Whether you're walking on the sidewalk or driving on the street, when the sun sets, you'll see John's home shining bright. So whatever disappointment he was feeling when he wasn't drafted, it eased when he came home. Republican Georgia Burleson disagrees and says she hopes one day we can go outside without having to put our mask on. Staying at home during the pandemic may be challenging, but having a pet with us can make it much more enjoyable and can keep us occupied. Governor candidate Lauren Culp said in a recent debate with Governor Jay Inslee, if he were elected, he would choose to make the current required mask mandate optional. Democrat Carol McGregor has something to say.
I have the right to live. I mean, you say you have the right to not wear a mask, but I have a right to live. You're denying somebody else's right to live if you should have COVID and not know it and pass it on to somebody else. It's a big circle, and just do your part. I most definitely would wear my mask, even though it was an option. I don't feel it should be an option. I would probably not shop at a place that didn't require them to some degree. I mean, I know people still don't wear them. They wear them under their nose, they wear them under their chin, and I just don't see how that's doing any good at all. So I definitely, for a long time, I will be wearing a mask.
McGregor thinks the mask mandate should stay a requirement as long as the vaccine isn't here for the coronavirus. Republican Georgia Burleson disagrees and says she hopes one day we can go outside without having to put our mask on.
If Culp was elected and we had the option to wear a mask, I would not wear it. Just because I think if you feel sick, you should probably wear it so you don't spread what you have. But if you feel fine and you don't want to wear a mask, I don't think you should have to wear it. At work, it's definitely very uncomfortable to wear. If I were to go outside and no one's wearing a mask, I would feel pretty comfortable. I'm knowing myself I'm putting myself at risk to get COVID. So if I get it, I get it. But I'm really not that worried about it.
It'll be interesting to see if the mask mandate changes after the upcoming governor election in November. I'm Ava Wainhouse with Murrow News 8. We all could use some early holiday cheer this year, and John Fox's home is just the place to find it. With his wife loving Christmas more than anything, their holiday decorations stay up all year, every year.
We've had people come up and knock on the door, say how much they enjoyed them. I had one night we were sitting in the living room and somebody knocked on the door and they gave us a plant and a card. She said she'd been, I can't remember how many years they had lived here, and every time she goes down the street she gets excited because she sees our lights. Her son was over the other night. He was marveling at the backyard. I love that backyard.
People passing by outside enjoy the lights on the front of the home, but don't realize just how much decoration is inside. 3 Christmas trees, including an upside-down one, bring joy to the Fox family all year.
That's the wife's desire. Makes her happy.
Whether you're walking on the sidewalk or driving on the street, when the sun sets, you'll see John's home shining bright and his neighbor Pat Orn's home completely dark.
I put up some lights, but years before I have not because of weather or just no time to do it. With the kids, we do Christmas tree inside the house at least, as minimal, but not as much as I would like. We just don't do it, but we enjoy theirs.
Christmas is just around the corner, but seems to already be in the Fox home. This is Ava Wainhouse, Murrow News 8.